Sportsman's Adventures is presented by YANMAR and fueled by STARTRON.
A real big pink one.
Wow.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir. Hey!
That's what I'm talking about.
That's why I'm the snapper king, Jack. Go, baby, that's what I'm talking about.
Only a mama could love that mouth.
Bringing home the snappers. Hey, look at that.
At the west end of the 7-mile bridge lies Big Pine Key, Florida. It's only 30 miles north of Key West, but unlike the nonstop vibe of the Conch Republic, Big Pine Key is a lot more chill. In Big Pine Key, you can expect relaxing recreational activities like kayaking, scuba diving, boating, and of course, fishing. Take some time on the white sand beaches at VIEJA Honda State Park. Check out the freshwater blue hole. And a visit to Big Pine Key wouldn't be complete without a trip to the National Key Deer Refuge, where the endangered subspecies of white-tailed deer roam freely. Big Pine Key is just the perfect place to take a fishing trip with Neil Mullaney, the executive director of Heroes on the Water. Neil hasn't done much saltwater fishing, but our captain, Mike Towdy, has. Mike has been featured here on Sportsman's Adventures before. In fact, Captain Rick nicknamed him Mutton Mike. And on this Sportsman's Adventures in Big Pine Key, it looks like Captain Mike continues to live up to his name.
Hey, Rick,
Yes, sir.
you see all those lines on the screen?
The screen.
Mutton snapper. I think we ought to make one of them famous. What do you think?
I think so.
All right.
Yeah. Whoa. Whoa. Whoa.
Who's got a bucket of water? We gotta put this guy out.
Mutton Mike. My man.
You're about ready to take off. Gotta go under.
What you got, bud?
Yep.
Huh?
Nice king. Ready, Rick? You can lose a finger real quick. Yeah.
There we
Big
go.
old king, buddy. Good job, man. That's what I'm talking about.
How about that? Real. Real, Neil. Keep reeling, Neil. Got a lot of stretch. Keep going, keep going, keep
Neil
going.
is the man. Look at this.
Yeah, baby.
Hey, there's no time for breaks. No time for that.
That's it. Pump the rod up. Drop on the way down. That's it. Good. There you go. That's a nice one. Nice. So, Neil, you're the executive director of Heroes on the Water. And if somebody's watching the show for the first time, they don't know what Heroes on the Water is, why don't you tell me what it is, bud?
Yeah, well, we're a 501c3 nonprofit that takes veterans, first responders, and their families fishing to give them a chance to just to heal, some wellness, and some community with like-minded folks.
Yep. You know, one of the things that I love about the organization is that whoever it is, whether it's the family of the fireman or the police officer, and whether it's active duty or non-active duty veterans, you guys supply everything for them to have this day of fishing. You know what I mean? And that's, okay, that's enough.
Bring it right
Back
over.
up. Bring that leader right there to Mike. You guys supply the kayaks, the food, the lunch, all the volunteers. And that, to me,
Oh, is he gonna jump?
Awesome.
Oh, almost.
Wow. Look at that mutton snapper.
Yeah, you're right. We provide, you don't need to even have any skills. We got plenty of volunteers to help with the safety and to teach people if they don't know how to kayak or how to fish.
And that's why donations are so important.
Yes.
Because you guys supply all of that stuff. Here. Nice. Look at that fish, dude.
Nice. It's a good looking
That's
fish.
the first mutton snapper you ever caught?
It is.
So proud. So
Got it?
proud. Got him. Got him. What do you say? I love a snapper. Hey!
Sportsman's Adventures is brought to you by Yamaha. Reliability starts here. Rodan. Set it. Forget it. Catch more fish. Fish Bites and Fish Bites Fight Club lures. VIEJA. Sky above, sea below. Penn. Let the battle begin. And STARTRON. Start, run, store with STARTRON.
Now, how you like the way that Carnage rod is pulling, Lance? Pin slammer, loaded up with 20-pound diamond mono. And now, the cool part is that you guys are using 30 to 40 foot, 30-pound diamond fluorocarbon leader with a Trocar 6.0. We got 6.0s in there, 7.0s in there. And we're butterflying a ballyhoo or something like that.
Yeah, they like the stinky stuff.
Yeah, they do. Yeah, they do. And I tell you, I really love those Eagle Claw hooks being XXX, 4X strength.
Oh yeah, you can put the heat on them.
Yeah. I think about in my career, Mike, and you know, because you've been watching since you were a little boy, but that's been the advancements in all of this in the industry, you know? The guys before me had the greatest fishing that you can imagine, but they couldn't catch half the fish because they didn't have the strength in the hooks and the monofilament and the high retrieve ratio reels, and they didn't have GPS, you know?
No, they
had
were...
Loran C, or they just went time and distance, and when it was rough, you had to guess.
I can remember my dad telling me when I was young and all these GPSs and stuff were coming out and everything. He said all I had was my watch and a compass, son.
Yep, exactly.
Oh, we got a large one here.
Uh-oh. Look at, all you gotta do is just let let the professionals hold on to the rod for a minute and look what happens. You had to upstage me there, Jack.
That's right.
Wow. Wow.
Look at that thing, huh?
Man. You think that's a big one? You know, that's some really good eating. Hold him up there, bud. That is a good job. Good job.
That's a good one, man.
All right. He didn't run off yet.
No, it feels like he's swimming at me.
Hold on.
What do you think about sushi for dinner?
I think sushi's good.
Whoa. He's not finished.
He's not finished? Sushi's good. Can y'all get a smaller gap?
We can grab him. Here, Lance, go ahead and grab that guy.
I can't reach. I got dinosaur arms. I got dinosaur arms. Hey!
The T-Rex couldn't get his hands over there.
Get out of your way.
Mighty
Nice.
fine fish.
So there you go, Neil. Tunas. This is why they call them blackfins. Look, on the top, you see how the fin is black?
Yeah.
So, and look how it folds against his body. This makes him more aerodynamic or hydrodynamic in the water, obviously.
Everything's got its own place.
He can put it in the haul ass, and then when he wants to make that turn, becomes like a Formula One car.
I just learned how to roll sushi.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
Well, you might have to
I'm
do
a
that.
professional.
Can you get the fixings and we can test that policy?
Oh, let's do it, man. I'm down.
All right.
Sportsman's Adventures is brought to you by Power Pole, Total Boat Control, Fenwick, Feel Everything, Murphy's Law Sport Fishing. Book your trip today at murphyslawsportfishing.com. Island Lures, Tournament Tackle, Discover Crystal River, Florida, and Diamond Fishing Products. Our reputation is on the line.
I just immediately knew that my legs were gone. The fight to live was on.
You wake up one day and you're broken. Your body's broken, your mind's broken, your emotions are broken, and you're alone.
Men fish their whole lives without realizing the fish isn't what they're after.
Life's not over after an IED. You know, you can fish. What else can you do?
Something about getting out on the water is therapeutic.
I will honestly say that fishing and Heroes on the Water saved my life.
Heroes on the Water is a 501c3 nonprofit, serving veterans, first responders, and their families. To date, the organization has helped over 50,000 heroes and 13,000 family members. We have 2 wellness programs, a volunteer program with multiple chapters across the United States, and a therapeutic program that works directly with the Veterans Administration and soldier recovery units.
My husband is a combat vet, and I was looking for an alternative therapy to deal with his anxiety and stress. I did some research online and came across Heroes on the Water.
I didn't know what to expect. I didn't want to be around a whole bunch of people or have to socialize with everybody. The organization left it open if I wanted to talk, or if I didn't, it was okay.
I would definitely say it was the beginning of a healing process. That day has changed our lives forever, as a family and as a couple, and for him personally.
Utilizing kayak fishing and camaraderie, Heroes on the Water effectively uses an alternative wellness program to heal both visible and non-visible wounds. When participants come off the water, they are different. They are relaxed. Heroes on the Water brings the power of kayak fishing as therapy to our nation's heroes to help them relax and reconnect.
It's always nice to be able to do things that you did prior to your injury. But for me to be able to get out on a lake, it takes several people for me to be able to do something like that. But once you get me in the boat, I'm kind of on equal ground. You get out on the water, it's just so peaceful. Sometimes you can hear a bird in the background, and you just don't hear all the noise.
It's simple, really. Our participants experience nature while managing their own kayak. Doing so brings a sense of accomplishment and peace. Kayaking is adaptive and something many of our heroes can easily do. Fishing provides a focus, a new mission, the excitement of bringing in that fish in an environment that is peaceful, supports the wellness journey, and provides some fun. Camaraderie is so important. Finding a group of people who understand what they have been through gives support to our heroes who are trying to find their way in a new environment.
It's fun for you. It gives you something different to do. It relaxes you. And you get to basically meet a lot of people.
We're here for you. There's a whole organization out there, and even if you don't find it in kayak fishing, you know there's something there. You got a whole life ahead of you.
I think it's a first-class group. I really do. I keep going back.
Heroes on the water, paddle, fish, heal.
Sportsman's Adventures is brought to you by Ameritrail. Load, launch, relax. Berkeley. Your fish, our science. Maverick Boat Group. Makers of premium boat brands. Maverick, Hughes, Pathfinder, and Cobia. The American Fishing Tackle Company. Any fish, any water. Heroes on the water. Paddle, fish, heal. And the Florida Keys and Key West. Come as you are.
Lift up nice and easy when you lift. Yeah, that's a good one. Let him run, let him run. There you go. Now reel down.
Good job, Neil.
Let him run, let him run.
Keep him coming,
reel
Neil.
down. Good job.
Lift up, wind on the way down, Neil. That
That's
handle
gonna
will
be a
turn much
real
easier
nice
for
one.
you. Very good. Keep him coming before the sharks get him.
Yeah, the tax man's down there.
So you know, Mike, the cool part about what Neil does is he's running this organization. And guess what? We're saving lives.
Yes, you are.
You know, by helping with Heroes on the Water and providing all this great stuff. Reel that all the way up to the tip there for us, Neil. There you go. You know,
You got a certified monster here, boss.
You know,
look at the size of that one.
All right.
Whoa, whoa. Get him in the boat, Mutton Mike. Nice.
What you think about that one?
Looks good.
Nice. That trocar.
Looks like it'll fill a frying pan.
Right in the corner of the button. Perfect.
That's right where it's supposed to be.
Exactly. But you think about that. You see how therapeutic this is for us out here, even though it's a blowing and it's a first cold front in October. And guess what? You know, it's
Catching
it's
pretty
still
big fish.
yeah, and we're having a great time. So you can imagine when somebody's suffering from PTSD or had an injury, or even maybe a family member that's suffering. These guys at Heroes on the Water are just saving them and providing an organization that they can turn to, providing all the equipment. And
Saving a family.
yeah, and they put these events on. How many states are we in now, Neil?
We're in 24 states. We've got 50 chapters across
50
the US.
chapters, bub, nationwide.
Great, man.
So, all right.
And that's key because you're talking about including the family in the therapy.
Correct.
Because there's so many times that, you know, an individual goes into therapy, it's solo. So
Yep.
this is bringing the family together.
Yeah, man.
It's good
You're
stuff.
saving more than one person.
Yep.
Yeah.
And this is one of the only organizations that not only helps veterans, but also first responders.
Yeah. So it's awesome. And been
That's
doing it
great.
for 15 years, bub.
15 years. That's dedication, my man.
Yeah.
Dedication.
Good stuff.
I love it.
All right, I'm dedicated to putting that snapper in the ice box.
Should we throw him on ice?
Yes, please.
You want me to let him go?
No. You want to see the Chihuahua come alive.
See the Chihuahua come alive. Be biting ankles.
Yeah. It's maybe time for a little chicken leg or something.
Oh, Ricky. Hey, you know why we got that bite, right?
Right.
I busted open the Oreos.
That's exactly right. So Neil, tell me a little bit about the guy who started Heroes on the Water.
Yeah, Jim Dolan. He was an Air Force veteran, an American Airlines pilot, and just saw a need to provide veterans and first responders an opportunity just to commune and have some healing. Really great guy. Unfortunately, we lost him way too early. And so Heroes on the Water started a Jim Dolan Memorial Fishing Tournament. And we just completed our 3rd annual tournament this year.
That's good stuff, man.
Yeah.
I like that.
He was a great guy. You know, when we first started, he funded most of the stuff out of his own pocket.
What a great guy, huh?
Well, speaking of funding, it's certainly for you guys.
Yeah, we
It
can't
works.
do it without the generous contributions of our donors. And, you know, We do a lot of good across the country, but we can't do it without the support of, you know, the American people and corporations.
So how can we help?
Go to heroesonthewater.org, and I don't care if you can contribute $15 a month, $25 a month, or $100 a month.
Oh,
it all does good.
Woof! How about that? Nice. How about that? He was pulling back. Look at the beautiful, look at the sun, Mike, going through that fish's tail from being on this side.
Whoa.
Oh, boy.
He wasn't done fighting yet.
No, he was a fighter. He wanted back in that wet stuff.
Yeah. But the beautiful colors coming through that fish's tail with the sun backlit.
Look at how they wave at you.
Wow. Sup? All right.
Give him a high five.
Rock right here. Here. Go right underneath my rod and put him in the fish box. Going in the cooler. That's how you make great sportsman's adventures right there. Just go with a couple friends, make new friends, and catch a mutton snapper. That's how relationships are built.
Keep up with the latest in Sportsman's Adventures by logging into our website at sportsmansadventures.com and follow us on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and YouTube.